Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. I have this 16 by 40 garden shed. It's new to my lot, but it's called aged inventory because it sat at a different dealer's lot unsold for quite a while. So I have a discount available to you because it's aged inventory, but it's really a new building. T111 Duratemp, not Duratemp, but T111 plywood siding and plywood flooring. This is stained, not painted. It's stained. The stain is called honey gold. Let's go on inside and take a look. Like I said, plywood flooring, plywood walls, okay? And all of the plywood flooring and walls, they are tongue and groove, so they're interlocked with one another. And let's talk about the walls. 2x4s are 16 inches on center. That's standard. They're premium grade 2x4s and they're pressure treated. We double stud the wall studs every third wall stud every 4 feet. So there's double stud, single, single, double stud. And that's the way it is all the way down. Now we double stud every door and window frame to make it a superior strength, to reinforce that door and window frame, okay? Double stud them all. And that means that when this building is delivered and set up at your site, because we double stud those door and window frames, they're gonna stay square with the building. So once your building's level, your doors and windows are gonna open and shut freely like they're supposed to, because we reinforced those door and window frames, okay? That's standard for how we do them all. Walls have a single 2x4 at the base, double 2x4s at the wall caps, and that's where we anchor our roof trusses using these metal hurricane clips. And now we've upgraded to metal hurricane screws, which are even almost twice as strong as these metal clips. And the clips are even superior to how most other portable building companies attach their roof trusses to their wall tops. These clips are rated for about 435 pounds of tensile strength per clip, which is part of the reason we offer a 150-mile-an-hour wind gust engineer certified rating on these buildings. We build them better than most every other company that's out there, and that's part of the stuff that makes our building better. It's how we attach our roof trusses to our double reinforced wall caps, okay? So let's talk about the roofs. 2x4 roof trusses, premium grade, just like the wall studs, and I want you to pay attention to the shape of that roof truss. It's a triangle, which is, you know, that's basically what you would expect in this shape of roof. But what you're gonna find if you look at other companies, their base of the triangle does not go all the way across and rest on the top of the wall and get anchored there. See, that one's anchored, go all the way across, anchored on that side. We provide lateral stability in these buildings through our roof trusses. Same thing as lateral stability because of our floor joists. We got it with our roof trusses. If you pay attention to other companies, they don't have that base unit that goes, that base leg that goes all the way across and rests on the wall caps. They'll take that and shorten that 2x4 and raise it up higher so that it's not resting on the wall caps. And why do they do that? It saves them money. They don't have to pay as much money for a big piece of wood that goes all the way across, okay? But it loses lateral stability in the process. We don't do that. We don't cut that corner. So we just build a superior building. That's what it boils down to. Now, at the tops of the walls, you can maybe see some light peeking in up there. That's because we have a soffit vent system that runs the entire sidewall. On that side, same thing on this side. That is for superior airflow and air ventilation. Those soffit vents on the side work in conjunction with the screened-in roof ridge vent that runs the entire peak of the roof and is screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but designed to allow air to flow up and out. We move a whole lot more air than anybody else who makes portable buildings, and that means you have reduced temperatures inside here and reduced humidity, which means for you the benefit is less chance for mold and mildew to grow inside your building. And in the Ozarks, where we are super humid most of the year, that's a big deal. Our superior airflow makes a big difference, okay? So the roof trusses, 2x4s pressure treated. The roof material is OSB roof decking. You can't see it because we have a radiant barrier on the inside of that OSB roof decking, that shiny aluminum. That reflects out 97% of the sun's radiant heat, keeps this building about 25 degrees cooler in the hot, humid summertime. Makes a big difference in the summertime. On the outside of the roof decking is your metal roof, and between the metal and the roof decking is a moisture barrier, a tar paper, okay? So that's how we do our roofs. Let's talk about the floors. 5/8 inch pressure treated plywood flooring. They're tongue and groove slabs, so they're interlocked. Our walls, siding is also interlocked plywood, tongue and groove, okay? Underneath the 5/8 inch plywood pressure treated flooring, we have 2x6 floor joists, not 2x4s, but 2x6s. And like our wall studs, they're 16 inches apart running across, okay? 16 inches is standard. We can, if you want us to build one for you, we can do it at 12 inches on center for a super heavy duty floor, but that would be a custom build order. Okay, but we do that standard for how we do all of our floors is 16 inches on center for our 2x6 floor joists. Now, underneath those floor joists that are all the way across this building, every 16 inches, are the runners. The runners run the entire length of the building underneath. The skids, you could call them. They run the entire length, all right? And there's 4 of them in this big building underneath. Those are the things that basically, right now, it's resting on the ground, but those are the things that'll rest on your concrete blocks. Those runners are notched out 1 inch deep for every place where we're gonna set a floor joist, all the way down. They're notched out. So the floor joists sit down inside those runners, providing for us a very secure and stable base for this building. Nobody else who builds portable buildings does their systems like that. We build it just a better building, okay? That's what it boils down to. Stronger, stable, more secure. We just build it better. All right, now, the pricing on this building will be listed on my website, and it will also be listed wherever you're watching this video in the video description. So go take a look there, whether it's Facebook or YouTube or wherever. Just go look at the video description. Pricing can change month to month because we have different discounts available. Sometimes they even change in the middle of the month because the discounts change out in the middle of the month, all right? So I'll always have the latest, most up-to-date pricing there. Cash price is always your best price and your lowest price, but a rent-to-own is available, no credit check, and there's no penalty to pay it off early, so it's to your advantage to pay it off early. Rent-to-own is in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or even 6 years for your lowest monthly payment is 6 years. And again, no penalty to pay it off early. I always recommend paying it off early to your benefit. The company loves it if you just keep making your minimum payments the whole time like you're supposed to. But you can pay it off early. Definitely encourage you to do so. It's to your advantage. Delivery is free within the first 50 miles of my lot. After 50 miles, there is a mileage charge, and a building as big as this, 16 wide, would require $10 a mile mileage charge because we have to have 3 drivers. We have to have a pilot vehicle in front, pilot vehicle in back, and then the truck and trailer driver, plus special permits. So there's a little bit of extra logistics to go into it. Delivery will be included free the first 50 miles. We will set up the building on the concrete blocks that you provide. We will level it on those blocks, and we will attempt to anchor it into the ground. We'll bring the anchors and the straps, assuming your ground is suitable for driving anchors, because here in the Ozarks, the ground can be extremely rocky, and we may not be able to drive those anchors, but it is included. Other companies charge extra to bring the anchors, and they may not even provide the anchoring service. Graceland doesn't charge you extra. That's included. We do that for you, okay? That's a courtesy that we provide. Just got to make sure you let the driver know that you want your building anchored, or at least attempted to be anchored. If you have any questions, you know how to reach out to me. Right there on my website or right here on this video is my website. You can hit me up there for chat, or text me, or call me on my number right here on the screen. Aloha from the Ozarks.